Namaskar. Welcome to Ancient Wisdom. The Ancient Wisdom and the six Vedanga are whole operating system for complete life. They are applicable everywhere. And not matter what subject you study, the six Vedanga, they provide a framework for the study of the subject. And these are Shiksha, Chanda, Nirukta, Vyakaran, Jyotish and Kalpa. This part Jyotisha, which means knowledge itself, is roughly translated as astrology. It is an umbrella term. And in this episode and some more, we will be looking at variety of remedial measures which astrology proposes. In the first place, what does astrology do? Astrology is able to assess your strengths, your time, place and circumstances, your personality and your behavior. This is not something that is cast in stone, but it gives us our preference for that particular thing. So it is not cast in stone or it is not fixed that this is the way you will behave, but this is likely to be the way that you will behave. It is probability science, it is ergonomic science and it is empirical science. So now directly coming to the remedial measures, once we understand our strengths, weaknesses, circumstances, we also understand our limitations. And on the other side lie our goals or examinations that we want to pass or obstacles that we want to surpass. Comparing these two, we get to understand the gap between the two. And the remedial measures are meant to correct or fill up this gap or this crevice so that we are able to achieve what our goal, target or strategy is. It is very similar to a train going from Mumbai to Pune. The train starts with one engine, but that one engine is not capable of going over the Lonavala Ghat, and that is why somewhere in between they will add another engine which will help the train pass over the Lonavala Ghat, and then that engine would be separated. It is not needed anymore. If it is there, actually it will reduce the efficiency. That second engine is the remedial measure. The remedial measure is not mean for the whole life. It is mean for a particular obstacle or a particular goal or a particular reach to be achieved. And which are these remedial measures? Many and any. These are, or some of these are japa, tapa, shiksha, acharana, sangha, veshabhusha, karma, seva or even pardesh gaman. And other variety of aids are used in this, which are vastu, colors, numerology, which is name, spellings, and stones, semi precious, precious stones, light, sound and metals. So today we will end up with the metals. The four major metals that are used in astrology are iron, copper, silver and gold. Platinum has not been mentioned, so we won't take it here. Now the application is, each metal stands for a different parameter, and depending on the parameter that the person is lacking, that parameter is supplied. Copper stands for motion, activity, energy. So if the client is lacking in these qualities, he would be given a copper bracelet or copper ring, because hand means energy, hand means movement, hand means action, and that action has to be enhanced for that copper. When that same action has to be refined, bettered, with better quality, then the metal is silver. When the same action or activity has to be given with more confidence, more strength, more power, the metal is gold. And now we come to the last metal, which is iron. What is iron for? Iron represents Saturn or Shani, and iron is meant for restriction. Many a times we will see that a person is not able to reach his goal because of his impatience or too much action orientation. The person tends to take action which is premature, which is impatient action, an action which is taken before its time is due, and because of that, that action fails and fails repeatedly, and this is why the Jatak is not able to achieve his aim or his goal. And in that case, iron representing restriction, restriction of movement, restriction of action is advised. In coming times, we will be looking at other remedial measures and explaining those in detail, which are japa, tapa, dana, karma, seva, vesha, bhusha, sangha, and many more. Keep watching Ancient Wisdom. Namaskar.